It's another week, and again, you find me here sitting in my car. Welcome back to my channel. If any of you are new, my name is Heather Elizabeth. This is Antique Agenda, and on the agenda is always searching and hunting for vintage and antique treasures. And so when we last spoke, I said we are going to hit some estate sales. But unfortunately, most of the estate sales are on the south side of town. They're a good 45 plus minutes away, and I really was not in the mood to drive that far. I've been packing away and your girl's exhausted. You guys, I am tired. So instead, we are going to do a little thrifting. We are going to pop into my local red, white, and blue first. And then who knows? Maybe we will actually go to a Goodwill. Shall we do that today? Shall we? Goodwill? Why the heck not? All right, let's see what the red, white, and blue has. This isn't super old, but I'm getting all the Cinderella vibes with this little pumpkin 3 globe candelabra, $6.99. This is adorable. For the fall? What do we think of this? Is this too kitschy and cheap looking? Or is it just leaning into fairy tale enough that we give it a pass? I do that a lot. If it's got storybook vibes, I'll give modern things a pass for $7. Look at this. Ooh. Oh, it says Haiti Labadee. I think this is fantastically beautiful. Really pretty, turned wood, little Haitian folk art piece. And I think this is absolutely a get. It is $7. That's beautiful, right? I mean, look at the painted details in the wood carving. All right, what else can we dig out of here? Some sort of Sirocco. What are you? Oh, you look kind of like a section of something else. So, yeah, I think this is a half or a third of a larger wall decor situation. I got some more turned wood down here. That's $7 as well. Not bad. I do like these. I know they're repros, mud pie, but little sectioned organizers are always nice. Oh, some chickens. The little stick chicken is pretty cute. That's $5. I don't think I'm gonna grab it, although I do think it's good. Something that's really gonna do well in the shop. That's where my mind is at. Something that's gonna do super well. Now I just picked up some hanging pieces for the kitchen. They're copper. I'll share them with you in the haul. So I did pop into an estate sale last week, real quick. So I'll share that. Ooh. Now this could do well on Etsy. This is a towel holder, mid-century Hollywood Regency, but it's $15. I think I'm gonna walk away. Not that it isn't fabulous. It is. All right, I'm turning this way. And we're gonna go down the basket aisle. How dare I look at baskets when I just sold so many baskets? If you guys knew how many baskets I sold at my estate sale, you would need oxygen. You'd be clutching your pearls. Heather gave away some of her baskets. I did. So I really can't be grabbing more. I just thinned out my hoard. But there's Christmas. We'll just pop in, see if there's any good Christmas. What is this? He's like a little tin piece made to look like primitive folk art. Just not particularly old at all. That's all right. I like where they were going with it. It's kind of a fun teddy bear tin. $1.99. Oh, look at these little ghosties. Oh, how cute. Okay, this has two stickers, a $1.99 sticker and a $3.99. I'm guessing it's the $3.99, but it's awfully cute. Okay, all right, let's go look at the bags. Shall we go wander the bag wall? All right, we're moving over. You never know what could be in these. Look at her. She's a little Christmas bunny. Those don't look bad, but I'm still moving. Yeah, I like looking for Christmas year round. Because you just never know. Oh, is this a Indonesian puppet? Look at this. Oh my goodness. A little Indonesian puppet for only $4? I think that's a yes. Yeah. I like it. We've got a Holland shoe, a cross, and a little wood inlay box. That's $8 though. I'm not sure I want to grab it. Squirrels! Cute. That bag is $2. If you like squirrels, and that's a deal. Oh, is this another puppet? Ooh. Oh, they've got $20 on this one. And her head is off. Look how cool she is. As cool as this is, I think I'm going to put this back. Should I put this back? Or is one of you already have your heart set on that? I'm putting it back. Sorry. Bye-bye. And this I think I'm just liking for myself. but I don't know. It is big. I might decide to put that back too. But my gosh, for $7, how do I do it? It's too hard. All right, so I have thinned down my cart. We're just gonna get the puppet, even though she's headless. Hopefully that isn't gonna be too much of a problem. And then I'm almost wondering if this could be used as a base stand for her. Then that would be pretty cool. So I've decided to put some of the other items away in lieu of my $20 investment for the puppet, and hope that I made the right choice. You can let me know, because I really am trying to focus on just this really special pieces. Things that are going to stand out in the shop. Ooh, textiles. This one almost looks like bark cloth. Not bad. What do you guys think of this one? I'm wondering, I think this is just fabric. I don't think that's actually a full tablecloth. But I do like the fruit. Hold on. It is very tightly packed here. But look at these. Fall harvest pattern napkins. $3 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For 8 of them? $3. I like it. Kind of like these. They're a little rough feeling, but I do like the color. Those are pretty. These are $5, but there's only 3. Only 3 placemats. We need 4. 4 minimum. Okay. This red, white, and blue never really has the greatest lamps. Every once in a while I might see something that's worth taking a second glance at, but this isn't very old or heavyweight. Look at this guy. This is interesting. This little guy. Well, it's got a look. That's not bad. $14.99. I don't need a lamp, but that's probably the most interesting one in the bunch. Pretty happy. I'm excited about the purse, the puppet, and the hat. So what do you say? Shall we go to a Goodwill? All right, so this is the home goods. It has its own kind of separate area. What have we got? Lots to look through, that's for sure. I'm gonna start over here in the middle, because I always like to start in the middle. It's kind of a tradition for me. What are you? Metal, but it's more like a painted piece. It's not actually etched. I know it looks like it should be etched, but it is not. The sconce is missing a piece here on the bottom, and it is a single, so that's a no. What's this guy? Oh, this is cute. $23 for that guy. That's charming. He'd be cute over on a patio, I think. I don't know how much the deer is. I don't see a price on him. But he's too big for shipping anyway, so let's see if there's anything for moi. I'm not seeing anything. Let's go pass through the frames. Frames and signs. Nope. Nope. Tchotchkes. Let's review the tchotchkes. I'm looking. I'm not biting. Vases? Decanters? Anything for me? I'm not seeing anything. I don't know how it is. So many YouTubers get so lucky at their Goodwills. For me, it's bleak. Every once in a while, I get a goodie. Let's check out the wood. I do like pegboards. I think pegboards are always really nice. This one is $6, but of course it's personalized. If we popped off the letters, let me see if I can do that first. Okay, that is a putback. Too much hard work. Couldn't pop off those letters. Oh, this is cool. Ooh, I like it. Natural, kind of weird. I wonder if this was just a votive holder. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just a little votive. What do you think? Almost looks like a liver. Yeah, now that it looks like a liver to me. I'm not sure I wanna pick that up. What is this? Ooh, this makes me think of my friend Susan Jenkins, the old so-and-so. She loves little log cabins. And this is a cutie. $10. What do we think of that? Looks like it's got a little bit of wear, like right up in there, but that's all right. It's part of its rustic charm. I think this is adorable. Yay, I found something with a Goodwill. Huzzah! This is a cute little end table. It's got leather inlay. It's super rough. Let's see, $29.99. Let's move this. So now we can get a look at the condition. The leather is pretty beat up. Oh, but it is pretty. Look at, it's got some veneer inlay on the sides. Little teeny tiny wheels. Oh no, look at that. Yeah. So much damage. This one needs love. All right, you guys. So it's almost 1 o'clock. I had lunch. I was tired and hungry and ready to go home, and I had plenty of things to show you. So why not pour my second cup of coffee in the afternoon when we all know I have sleep issues. Cheers to being stubborn. But I'm pretty pleased with some of the items I was finding today. I put several things back. I put the Thanksgiving autumn napkins back, so that's fine. I really need to focus on the shop. I don't need to focus on me. Hold on. Ooh, yum. And I do have things to show you from an estate sale that I popped into last week. I did take a little bit of footage, so when I get to the second half of the haul, I'll let you see a little bit. The house was big, but as far as like decorative items, I got what I came for. Got what I came for. And then I wandered around the basement because there was lots of stuff in the basement, a lot of holiday, but for the most part, I picked up a bunch of copper while I was there. Really good. And that same day, I ran into the red, white, and blue that used to be Mile High because it was on the same side of town. And I got something pretty cool there as well. Probably the best deal was at that thrift particular spot on that day. But let's review today's haul, which isn't a lot. I only chose one of the puppets. And I took her out of the bag, you guys. Took her out of the bag to see what I had to work with. And she was missing whatever column was in the center of her. And she only had one stick. So I tried to fix her up, but because she's not complete, I'm not sure I should list her on Etsy. I would think that most of these puppet collectors know how they're supposed to be assembled, and she was missing parts. And I mean, I knew I was taking a gamble. You know, her head was off in the bag. But so what I did was I took the puppeteering stick that was on the one hand and put it into her head. And then I rolled up some cardboard. I made her so that she is displayable now, but she's just not a complete piece. So I've got that little cardboard tube to fit into this wooden part of her body there. Whatever originally was there was missing. So unfortunately, I'm not sure I can list her on Etsy in this condition. And the reason I chose this doll over the other doll was the beading. I did also love her head. Her head had this wooden carved headdress that looks like a dragon. That was a lot fancier. And then also the beautiful beading compared to the other puppet really stood out. So I got her, gambled, and unfortunately, I think I'm stuck with a puppet. I'm stuck with a puppet. I'm sure I'll be able to find something to balance her in. And I'll just hang on to her, I guess. Maybe I will bring her to like an in-person show. But I just don't think she's listable. All right, that's enough with you. She's pretty though. I do still really like her. Then also at the red, white, and blue, I picked up the little wire, some sort of funnel stand. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to use it as a display stand for something in the future. It didn't work for the puppet. First I thought it might, but nope. We'll hang on to that. And then the hat and the purse. Hold on. Let's go get the hat and the purse. All right, so I already took off the flowers. And when you compare the hat and the purse together, well, I think these were destined to stay in my possession. But here's the thing with this purse. I did buy it to sell. So because Etsy Doesn't really want you to sell newer items. Etsy likes things to be 20 years or older, or, you know, your personal handcrafted piece. I think I will offer this to any of my viewers if you would like to buy this via PayPal through my email. So if you would like to email me, if you're interested in the Patricia Nash, really cute tote bag. The interior is delicious and fairly clean. There's the Patricia Nash. Wait, there's the Patricia Nash little label in there. So really great tote for $18. Yes, yes, indeed. Anybody can reach out to me if they would like to. But this hat, you guys, this hat is so good. I thought this was a like modern DIY craft. You guys, this is a vintage straw hat. It was completely sewn. Like, you know, when things aren't hot glued and they were sewn. I started taking off the flowers and then I stopped because I figured you guys might want to see that, like, all of the flowers were sewn into the hat. I mean, that's the sign of a professional hat maker. So I've got the shabby chic little silk roses to play with. I've got the hat, and then there was a little brooch. Where did that go? A little modern looking brooch that I think someone did add later because this is way too new. But a little fun craft piece for me. So for $2, between getting a vintage hat, silk shabby chic roses to play with, and a bonus brooch slash hair clip. It's actually got a little clip so you can stick it in your hair. See that? That's a super new piece. So someone must have added this to the vintage hat. $2? Amazing. Hold on. You don't want to see this. We got to cover that up. All right. And then we went to Goodwill, and I didn't think I was going to find anything at the Goodwill, but I did decide to take home the $10 log cabin birdhouse. And it does need a little bit of moss added. I think it just kind of worn with time, but add a cute little tuft of moss there, maybe even here because it's losing some bark right in that spot in front. You can just cover it up with a little teeny touch of moss. This is adorable. This I will have listed in my Etsy shop for you guys. I need to do some price comparisons, but the investment was 10, so it'll probably at least be 35. Because with Etsy, you always have to take into account the Etsy fees. All right, let's put the little log cabin down so I can show you the footage from last week.
If there is a large item with a ticket like this on it, pull that ticket and it holds it for you until that item is purchased. A lot of stuff in the basement is not priced.
Oh, lid. Oh. Yeah, I like those. All right, so I just found out I was time-lapsing by accident. I found a really cute angel, but the wing is broken. That's okay. We will pick up this cute little bear. He looks cute. I like him. So I'm in a closet. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to find collectibles in the closet, but that's where we ended up. I did get all the copper I wanted, so I'm happy about that. There was jewelry over here, but unfortunately I was time-lapsing, so you didn't get to see me look through the jewelry, and that's all right. We're in the basement, and I'm having troubles with my camera. Lots of things to dig through, so we might have to put the camera down. Do you see all the holiday? This is just the fall section. There is twice as much Christmas on the other side, so yeah, I might need to put the phone down. Just gonna give you an overview. If I was in the market to get a lot of holiday, I'd be set, but for the most part, I just wanted the copper. This piece is pretty good too. This one's 12. But I'm really happy with the pieces that I grabbed. So I think I'm feeling good. I'm feeling flush. I'll go show you the Christmas. I might not be able to do a ton of filming. I probably am gonna need 2 hands to dig into the bins and things. Lots and lots of Christmas. Boy, oh boy. And even more Christmas over here. Look at the cute bears. This one's pretty cute, but we don't need those. I like the little wood carved one I grabbed. So yeah, I'm gonna look around a little bit and meet you back. Okay, so for me, it's been a week since that estate sale. But I know I went straight for the copper right away. And I really didn't have any other grabby paws to compete with, which was great because I picked up the first item that I had seen in the pictures, which was the copper pitcher. It has kind of a cute little detail band here in the center. Now it is dinged up, but this is 100% copper, completely copper, all the way through. So with this size, you guys, if this was in round top, this would be a $150 pitcher, easy. So I was not about to throw any tantrums over these dents. I'll take those dents. And this I will list on Etsy, probably for just under 100. I will probably list this for $95, which is still a really good price because of the size. And this is not tin lined. This is not copper plated. You can tell this is full 100% thick molded copper. Yeah, good piece. I was so excited when I saw that $15 sticker. And then there was $15 on the larger bucket. Now, you might want to repeat and go back and look at that bucket because it had some kind of speckles, had a lot of patina on there. And I wasn't into the dark spots. It looked just like it had been splattered with something. So I decided to clean it. So it's in slightly different condition than what you just saw. Let me bring this over. The fact that I got this piece for $15, amazing. Look at the size of this. Huge. And again, 100% copper. This is not a copper plated piece. So you can see I got these splatters off, but it's a lot shinier. A little bit of a pink hue, and that is normal when you first clean copper. It takes a while for it to kind of age back to that beautiful orange, which I love. So at the moment, she's a little bit pinker. Look at all the verdigris color on the interior. Isn't that pretty? I do love patinaed copper. But the speckles just really bothered me. So we shined it up. Yeah, this is a beauty. Again, with a 100% copper piece, this size, I'm not sure what I'm gonna list it. I will offer it, but it's gonna be a high price because I don't wanna let it go. I wanna decorate with this. Yeah, I need to compare other buckets of such a huge size. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys. This one does have a stamp. 2 stamps actually, double stamps right there. And I think it looks like it says Hassan polished, guaranteed. I think that's what it says. But everything about it says Turkey. This piece was made in Turkey. And then also in that same area up on the main level, I grabbed these. And these, I thought would be so cute as a little pair, just hanging. Yes, one is a little bit shorter than the other one, but you could hang on the wall this way. I mean, of course, I just think it'd be darling hanging down like this. And these were $8 each. I couldn't resist. I will probably list these together. These ones have the brass handles, and I'm not sure on price for 2 of them. That'll probably be $60, would be my guess. Probably around $60. All right. After that, I was spending a bunch of time wandering around the basement, looking at all the Christmas and the Halloween and the Thanksgiving. I did end up getting a couple bins because I'm still packing. I'm still packing stuff, guys. You can see the baskets got back up on the wall. Put those back now that the estate sale's over. But I'm still packing. I'm still getting the basement cleared out. So I did pick up a couple, Rubbermaid totes down there. I think they were about $4 each. But while I was down there, I did spot these little candle holders. So they were very nicely priced at $3 each. So $6 for the pair. These will also be in the Etsy shop. I'm not sure what the comps are on these, but unless I see comps over 40, I will list those for $35. All right. What else? Oh, I got this little bear. Did I film this? I think I did. Did you guys see me picking up this cute little bear? Adorable. This isn't super old, but I couldn't resist him. He had to come home. I don't know what they charged me. He didn't have a price, but knowing them, they probably charged me like $5. And then also, I don't think you saw me get this little bracelet. I did pick up this bracelet for $10. I just got this for me. I like mixed metal. So grab that little bracelet. And then I also picked up these super cool. I don't know if I can part with these. These are not copper, these are brass, but they're like little, either lamp shades or just luminaries in general. But I really think they're rad. I think they're rad. And I want to put a candle in them and see what they look like. But I love the really dark brass color, or pretty much brown. Love it. And these were $10 each, so $20 on these. And like I said, I'm so in love with these. I need to live with these for a while. Will they end up in the shop eventually? Probably. But for a while, I need these in my life. I need these in my life. And that was the haul from that little estate sale. Then, like I mentioned earlier, I popped into the Red, White, and Blue. And I found some really cool candle and vase sconces. So these were taped together. So it was kind of hard to see exactly how they would look and if, anything was broken off of it, but it was priced at the pair for $4. I think it was $3.99. So here's what they look like untaped. They're adorable. And you can see you've got the little cone vase and there's spots for 2 candles, which obviously there's a bunch of wax. So these were used. These are darling. I did see a few of these online and I'll put it around the same price as some of the other ones. You can have the flowers and candles or just do one or the other. I think it's great. So yeah, this is what it would look like if you took the little cone out. Still would be a cute sconce, but I really like this. It's made well. This does not seem like a Hobby Lobby piece to me, especially the way this cone is constructed. Seems really heavy. Almost like maybe a kind of Mexican folk art piece. That's kind of what this feels like to me. This I would love to keep, but again, we're trying to fill up the shop. So I will list those. Now, if you run to my Etsy shop looking for some of these items and you don't see them, that's just because I wasn't able to get to the photographing yet. Check back in a day. I'm gonna try to make sure they are listed this weekend. If I can even get this video out. I'm gonna try to get this video out tomorrow. Will it happen? I don't know. You guys, I know all of you are just as challenged as I am not special. We got a lot on our plates. We got a lot to do. We're juggling. We're not sleeping great. We're exhausted. We've got leg pain. I don't know what I did to my leg, but I did something to it. So I'm trying to nurse that injury. I'm sure all of you are trying to be just as positive and level-headed and as self-accepting as I am. Because that's what we need, to love ourselves and to keep going. Even if we only get one thing checked off the list, just keep going. There's always tomorrow. All right, that's it. That's the haul. Go visit the Etsy shop. I love all of you. Hope you're doing well. Wishing you all a beautiful rest of your day. Sending you every ounce of my love. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.